Now we can start kind of gunning for level 50. I'd appreciate if we could be around there by the end of the day so I don't have to do too much grinding on my own. Hopefully we'll be able to make it to some grass with Magmar in it without needing Rock Smash. Yeah. Now then, let me look up the statistics for Magmar encounters. Ah, what? God, shut up. There. Don't buy that stupid coffee. They advertise out loud on Bulbapedia, which is annoying. Yeah, it looks like I can get Magmar at a 5% encounter here. Doom and gloom up in his room was broken instantly. Da-da-da-da. Okay, let's catch ourselves a Magmar. We can catch a Ponyta too. Gotta get that 60 after all. Oh, that was fast. Whoa, level 40. Chill out. Now I gotta do everything in my power to capture this friend out. Fire punch. I'm just gonna make absolutely sure that it doesn't know any moves that it can use to hurt itself. So it knows Sunny Day, Smoke Screen, Fire Punch, and Smog. No. As much as we all want to know more about Shedang. Oh man, I never went to the Treasure Beach in Fire Red. Well, I'm kind of in a hurry right now. I also never went to Memorial Pillar. Two areas that I totally forgot. But, yeah, kind of in a hurry, so. Seeing as how I want to beat Giovanni today. Boy, if I weren't so strapped for EXP, I'd put Gumar right on my team. Like, Flamethrower at level 41, yes please. See, we only have to visit 2 Island for like a second. We might be able to catch Slowbro up on the Cape brink. You can. It's 5%, but I'm not going to right now. I might do one later on my own time to trade it for Licky Tongue. Wait, did he actually give me the quest to find Lost Stell? Okay. We good. Off to 3 Island. It's funny how 1 and 2 Island are just like complete throwaways in this quest. Like everything that happens on 3 Island. All of the fights and everything are on 3 Island. Let's see here. I'm gonna put Nestor out front because there's about to be a whole... Oh, no, not the thick club. There's about to be a whole load of poison types. God, I'm way up at the top. About to be a whole bunch of biker dudes. And Nestor should be able to handle them. I'll just save the game, since I haven't saved in a little bit. Not since before I caught Magmar, I think, so really important to save. I don't want to lose Gumar, the Magmar. Just mashing through text. Boy, is Gen 3 and they are already starting to get into dialogue-heavy stuff. Man, I was like reading an article during that because I was just mashing Psybeam and Psychic over and over again. And then the battle ended and I was like, oh, I was getting into it. I have to pay attention again. Well, it's like, when you have a good team, this game just buckles and falls. Like, the gym leaders are all easy. The trainers are all easy. Like, I'm gonna sweep Giovanni, no problem. PP up, nice. Giovanni is going to get dusted as soon as I'm done with this Lost Style quest. What's my Pokedex at? 60. Awesome. So that's taken care of. Ooh. I want that, though. I want Weeping Bell. Ooh, Nestor, you're not going to help much in this particular case. I don't need to paralyze it. I'm sure this is already like a 98% to catch. Okay, double battle up here. Nestor and Cubby. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, crap. I like that the Sevi Island areas actually have, like, names. They aren't just numbered routes. Of course, I switched to my electric type and immediately a grass type comes out. That's gonna... Okay, that didn't hurt too bad. I guess Bellsprout isn't very strong. Oh. Poison powder. Ah, come on! I miss with Bone Meringue, then he hits with Poison Powder. Give me a break. How much money do I have? Nice, 96,000. Kingler, level 38. Now will you please go away? Pokemon bit through my swimsuit. I can't get out of the water. There's nothing I want to catch in here. I'm probably not even going to bother with the Hypno. Mighty as it is. There are some berries in here. Ooh, item. Bzz. Oh, that didn't kill it. You have proven yourself worthy, mighty Hippolyta. Hit. Yeah, Peppa Berry. Okay. Oh, I gotta talk to him one more time. Okay, now let's go fight Giovanni, who we will be able to mop the floor with. Oh, I gotta go back to one island first. And give Celio the whatever it was. Or let him know that we gave the Game Corner guy the meteorite. And then talking... Okay. Back to Meridian City to get our 8th gym badge. Oops. This gym is a little tough to get into. Gotta use my bike skills. Okay. Fortunately, Joel is going to be sitting this one out for the most part. He's probably going to be the one who needs the most grinding. It's also a shame that Solar Beam suffers from such a dreadful liability of having to charge up for a whole turn. It ends up being better to just use 2 Razor Leafs. Should reap a lot of cash and experience from this gym. When will they learn not to use Onyx? It has less attack than Geodude, but more defense than Golem. What is going on here? Unfortunately, besides defense, every other stat is bad. He ran out of gas. Roar! This dude must emulate Mr. Briny from Holland. This guy's a juggler? No, a tamer. Oh! Oh! The Karate King? We're fighting the Karate King? I've heard of him. Well, actually, I haven't heard of him. But it seems like intuitively it'd be a big deal fighting a king. Why is it that all the Pokemon that learn agility are already ridiculously fast? Wait, both of the Pokemon that this guy has have Intimidate. How did I get 2 starters? Trading. When I got my new Leaf Green cart, I started a new game with a trainer named A, and started with Squirtle, and then I traded it over to my Fire Red, which I played on this stream a few weeks ago. And then I started this game. It started with Bulbasaur, and then as soon as I got the ability to trade, I traded it back. So that's why I have 2 starters. And the reason why I did that, if you read down below, is because my ultimate goal is to complete the National Pokédex in Gen 3 while playing all the games. So there's only 2 Kanto games, but there's 3 starters, so I have to kind of cheat to get all the starters. Like, not really cheat, but kind of go out of my way. Oh, I never... This is day 23, by the way. Started a quest like that, but never finished. Yeah, I'm still not sure. I'm pretty sure I'll finish. I've made it pretty far. This is the 4th game. Like that's why it's taken me 23 days so far. It's because I've played 4 games. I'm just gonna have... What will he do it again? He's good at these last few gyms. I thought this was day 3 of Leaf 23. No, it's day 3 altogether. It's only like... I think day 5 of Leaf Green. No, it doesn't take me this long to beat Leaf Green. I can do it a little faster than that, considering that I stream about 2.5 hours a day. Oh, I forgot to turn Battle Scene back on. Oh well. I'll have a slightly less epic Giovanni fight. You missed. That's lucky. Getting outsped by all his Pokemon would be annoying. Currently working at beating every monotype challenge for Fire Red. That's crazy. Every monotype challenge. Wow. If that's within the rules, you wouldn't even be able to get an ice type until you already have at least. I mean, I guess you could go to Silphco without beating Erica, but there's no reason to. Yeah. But it's like the thing is like ice types and like dragon types. There's only like one dragon type. Just have a team with 6 Dragonites. Are rule exceptions, yeah. Dragon and Ghost only have 1, yeah. I can unite the meeting sacrifice. Okay, yeah. I read an article on Smogon about why ice is the worst type. And it's actually pretty interesting. And it applies to both competitive and in-game. The problem is that all of the ice-type Pokemon have, like, defensive stats, but ice doesn't, like, resist anything. It only resists itself. The problem with ice in-game is that there's hardly any of them, and you can't get them till really late. Like, in Ruby Sapphire, you don't even see an ice type until Shoal Cave, where you already have at least 6 badges. Yeah, and like the only type that ice resists is ice. So they make terrible defensive Pokemon, but they all have really defensive stats. Thing is, ice would be a really good attacking type if it had more like attackers. The only ice type that really takes advantage of the type chart is Weavile. And kind of Frostlass. Oh, he always leads with his Pidgeot. Yeah, ice is like a great offensive type, but there aren't a lot of Pokemon that take advantage of that very well. Oh, I forgot to turn on the battle scene for this one, too. I've actually thought, I've never done a monotype run before, but I thought of doing a water monotype run of one of the Hoenn games, because there's so many freaking water types in that game, I always have trouble choosing just one. So it would be super fun to just do all water types. Thought Glaceon did okay, yeah. Leafeon and Glaceon are kind of like the worst evolutions, but I mean, like in-game, oh crap, I stayed on the Rhyhorn. In-game, if you just use one, yeah, water monotype and Hoenn is free. That's why I want to do it. That's the only reason. Challenge is easier than you'd think. Yeah, what I imagine, I've never done it, but what I imagine is that like a lot of Pokemon of these types can like learn coverage moves and stuff, so it's not that bad. I'd imagine in Kanto, the hardest would probably be, I'm gonna stand. The hardest would probably be grass. I think it's gonna be grass because like all of the grass types are also poison types, except for like Exeggutor and Tangela, and oh yeah, beating Brock, yeah, that'll be interesting. Once you get past that, like, yeah, like, but so many things in this game use poison types, and grass types cannot hit poison types at all. Like, it's terrible. That was, like, on this playthrough, having to get through it with Venusaur, and on my Fire Red playthrough, I used Vileplume, and it was just, they could not hit anything. It was so sad. Like, I had to, like, at least Venusaur could get, like, normal coverage. Vileplume had Petal Dance, and that was it. So, like, I just had to wait for things that it could kill, then switch it in just for the experience. But yeah, I think with normal types, once you get past Brock, I think you're gonna be in the clear, because there's a lot of really good normal types in this game. There's like Tauros and Kangaskhan and Snorlax. Like Snorlax can do anything. You can beat this whole game on Snorlax. Oh wow, that didn't kill him. Oh boy, it's level 53. Ouch. That hurt. Good luck getting a Kangaskhan or Tauros. I did. I got them in Fire Red. The archive's on my YouTube channel. I caught them. I actually got really lucky with like Kangaskhan. I got Kangaskhan, Chansey, and Tauros. I got really lucky with Kangaskhan and Chansey, but Tauros took me forever. Anyway, I'm at about the point where I plan on stopping. So if you want to, you can like subscribe and tune in tomorrow. I'm probably gonna fight the Pokemon League tomorrow, so that should be pretty interesting. And my team is nowhere near as over leveled as it was in Fire Red. So stay tuned. Hopefully I'll see you back then.